Hi there, my name is Randy and welcome to my YouTube channel, Life by Randy. It's January 1st, 2022. Happy New Year. And thank you for tuning in. A big thanks to those who have joined me last year in the year of 2021 as I launched my YouTube channel in May, detailing largely my healing journey through stage 4 cancer up to no evidence of disease, a clean bill of health. My story, if you're unfamiliar with it, is detailed on my website, lifebyrandy.com. That's Randy with an I, lifebyrandy.com. And it's also detailed in a number of my videos that were posted last year on this very channel. And what I'd like to share with us all are some key foundational principles. Building a foundation for our lives, for creating our best and freest lives in joy, is really what we want. And humanity has been through 2 really very tough, often confusing years. And 2022 promises to give us some more surprises as we kind of brace ourselves. Now, how can we take control of our reality experience more and more, get in touch with who we are, and actually create what we wish to see for ourselves and for humanity at large? I'll give you 3 principles. The first is how we view pain. Everyone has pain, whether we have pain from leftover childhood hurts that have never healed, which is so very common, whether we have current pain, emotional pain of loved ones, difficult situations with loved ones, pain in our physical bodies from all kinds of diseases, right? We have pain. We have mental pain and anguish. We suffer, and so often we self-medicate. What if we self-medicated by taking control of our thoughts? Now is a great time, January 1st, even though every second of every day we can take inventory and choose to pivot and set our sails in a different way to reach a different destination. But January 1st is always a good time to take that stock and inventory. So I'd like to encourage all of us to take a look at the conditions of our life, look at what is causing us pain, and what are our choices that have led us into those painful circumstances and situations, and challenge us to think about those in a different way, to think about pain as a messenger, to think about pain as offering us a gift to show us the cracks in our lives and where they need patching. So let's take a look at pain in a different way. I was blessed to have one of my energy healers, Stacy Newman, who I have conversations with in some of my videos from 2021. The very beginning of my diagnosis, she said to me, stay open, loving, and curious, and look at pain as a messenger. This is a messenger. Name it, him or her, and see what it wants to teach you, what it wants to show you. And so I partnered with that. Her name was Melissa, and I fell in love with her, my tumor, and the cancer cells, the C cells, as I call them affectionately. And we worked together to resolve the issues of why the cancer showed up. And I got it. And I got the lessons. And I'm so much more happy than I was before the cancer. And therefore it was a gift. So the pain it brought was a gift. It got my attention in a major way. And I knew what to do to deploy the healing modalities. Because you see, I had studied this book that has changed my life. And that book is by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One. And I love that book so much that I recommend it to everyone. It's on my website, and it's in nearly every video I have from 2021 on YouTube. And that is the impetus to launching what I'd like to share with you today, is the LBR for Life by Randy, the LBR Help Yourself book review. And that's going to be the first book that we're going to review. So before I kick that off in a couple of days, now is your chance to get a copy of that book, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One. and join our LBR Help Yourself Book Review community as we work to build a firm foundation for 2022 for ourselves and for all of humanity, because what we think individually represents what we think as a collective. And our collective needs some help, don't you think? The other concept is to watch our thoughts, to guard our thoughts, to be conscious, to wake up, and to see what we are thinking. Take a look, take an inventory of your life and what you have in your life thus far. Who you have in your life, the situations, the hurts, the pains, a job, if you like it or not, how you're treated at your job, all of it. Take a look at it and then see how you think, what you think about. Are you thinking about the past? Are you thinking about rehearsing all kinds of hurts and pain? Do you keep drawing that into yourself then? Right? Let's take a look. Let's take an honest assessment of our lives and our inventory of our lives. Who's in it, what we have, the condition of it, and then don't beat yourself up over it. Actually, pitch a new way. Set your sails a new way. Find the frequency that feels better to you. You see, we are all energetic beings that emit frequencies. It's all energy and frequency from the divine within, connecting with the divine without. It's really magical and it works. The third point is the only way out is through. And what do I exactly mean by that? Well, there's a lot packaged in that sentence, but for purposes of this video, the only way out is through meditation. Meditation, prayer, intention setting. It's so powerful. It doesn't have to be very difficult. And I would offer that meditation should not be intimidating. I've been meditating for years and years, and it started off minute by minute. And now I can meditate for hours if I have the time. And I do something so very simple. I go to YouTube and I type in the search bar, guided meditation, heal cancer cells, guided meditation, rest for anxiety, whatever it is that you would like. There are so many wonderful channels on guided meditation, thousands upon thousands. You will resonate with some. But meditate your way and start today with a minute or 2 minutes. It is rest for your mind. It is rest for your mind, and certainly for weary souls. It works. Number 1, in review, see pain as a loving messenger. Number 2, guard your thoughts. Watch what you are thinking and choose your thoughts wisely. They create things. And number 3, meditate to a new you. Allow that to be your escape, and that soon becomes your reality. I invite you to tune in for the LBR Help Yourself book review, beginning with the book that changed my life. And may it change yours in this coming year. I know this year is going to be absolutely amazing. Fascinating, amazing, life-changing in so many ways. And here's to our journey together, and here's to you. God bless you. Hi there, my name is Randy, and welcome to Life by Randy. Welcome also to the first Monday of the new year. It's January 3rd, 2022. So what is it that we want to create this year for ourselves? I could think of a whole host of things we could create for ourselves, certainly collectively, but what about individually? Because it starts with the individual. It starts with us. And then we create community and we create a collective. and it impacts humanity. Certainly the ripple effect. But what is it that we wish to create for ourselves? We are sovereign beings, and we are creators. We are far more powerful than we've ever been taught or told. And so, where does it begin? If you want to create a new you, if you want your life to change, where do you start? I believe it starts with detoxing the mind. In order to do that, we take inventory of our thoughts. Just like if we want to detox our bodies, we take inventory of what we're taking in on a daily basis. Are we drinking enough water? Are we eating enough fruits and vegetables? Right? We've got the diets that work for us. And just like food, where we need it for sustenance, we can't stop the food, we can't stop our thoughts. Science tells us that we have a thought every 3 seconds. It's not possible to not think. So what are you thinking about? Have you stopped to take inventory of what you think about, minute by minute, even second by second? When you think a negative thought, you feel bad, don't you? And how many times have you gotten into a mood simply with nothing happening, but you're sitting there and you're thinking about something that made you mad, or some injustice, or what someone said to you and you should have said this back, and you're rehearsing it and you get yourself all wound up, but nothing's really happened, but it's happening up here. I'd like to challenge you, beginning this year, to take inventory of your thoughts. Are they good thoughts? Are they negative thoughts? Are they bad thoughts? Are they worse than bad thoughts? Let's hope not. Let's take an inventory of them and assess them, and then choose better feeling thoughts. You see, so often we're not taught this, and this is not part of our daily routine. Why don't we make it our daily routine? You see, I was blessed to have a father who taught me this, and he's still living. He's just turned 90 last June. Hi, Dad. He's a subscriber to Life by Randy. When I was growing up, he would work with me on my thoughts and my moods. And he would do a very simple trick, and it's highly effective, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. I would be in a mood, worse than a mood, perhaps a depression, be depressed, be sad about something. And he'd say, well, Randy, it's 12:40. I will give you, how long do you want to feel bad? And to keep rehearsing that. 1:15. Well, I'll give you to 1:30. And then at 1:30, you could change your thoughts, think about something different, something much more pleasurable, enjoyable. It'll put you in a good mood by thinking that thought. So we'll reconvene at 1:30 and you can let me know what it is you chose. Powerful, powerful concept, and it works. So I offer that wisdom to you to start to choose your thoughts and choose them very wisely. And if you're so interested and inclined, and if you've been a listener to Life by Randy for any length of time, you know that I love the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One by Dr. Joe Dispenza. We are going to begin what I'm calling a book review instead of a book club. A book review of that called the LBR Help Yourself Book Review. We'll start that in a couple of days. In case you want to get that book or download it from Kindle, we'll be going over different key paragraphs of the chapters and discussing it because it is so brilliant. And Dr. Joe says things in ways that I simply can't. And he's studied this for so long. And so we will begin with that book, and it sets us up to begin to take back control of our reality experience. The last couple of years have been very, very difficult. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to turn this train around and ensuring that 2022 is far different than the last couple of years. That's what I'm all about. Join me, join us, and change our thoughts to change our life. Finally, brothers and sisters, Whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate and think on these things.